Hello everyone, welcome to yet another video. In this video we are going to talk about how to create a landing page or a home page using Elementor free version theme. So basically here is a sample page which I have already created and we will replicate this page in this entire video. So if you are thinking of getting Elementor Pro, you should you should first see this video, and you can skip getting Elementor Pro because you can create a beautiful looking home page with a free version as well. So first of all, here we can see there's a home page slider which is there. Below the slider there is about a section with a learn more link, and on the right hand side we've got a video as well. If you just scroll down further, we have got why choose as pointers. Here you can have your own icons, and if we scroll down further we have got the our team members, and below that we have got the FAQs, and below that we have got the client testimonials, and below that we have got a call to action widget which is there. By the way, needless to say, this entire content is a dummy content. All the images used here are from free pick, and you can check out that website if you have never checked that out. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and start creating the page. So first of all, I'll just click on the new tab here. I'll click on new page. I'll right click and open a new page. If you are creating a page for a campaign, let's say for example Google ads or Facebook ads, you can create a landing page as well. That facility is also there with Elementor. By the way, we are not using any Elementor Pro in this video. We are totally using the free version of it. But in case if you are looking for Pro version, I've put the link in the description. You can check out Pro version as well. They've got really good templates in there as well. Okay, great. So the first part will be to add a slider on the top. Like we can see here, we've got a slider here. So first of all, we can see there are various widgets which are there. First of all, I'll just click on the plus sign here, and we will add one row here. Select the structure, and in this row we'll be adding the slider. So I'll just click on the plus sign here, and I'll just look for sliders. So we have got image carousel which is there, and then we have got image slides which are there. You can use any one of these. Okay, I have used slides, so we can okay, sorry, the slides is in the Pro version, so you cannot get this in the free version, so we'll use a image carousel in this case. Okay, now here we'll have to click on the plus sign here, and we can add the images from the media library. I've already got a couple of images which are created, so I'll be using those images only. I'll add one more image, and I think this image is there. So these two images I've added, and I'll just click on insert to gallery, and here you can see we are seeing half images, but we want so here we have to select the image size. So you can select the full size here, and instead of 3 images, what you can do is you can just scroll down, and you can select the slides to show as one. So you'll just have one slider which is shown there. Image stretch, you don't have to do that because the image is of the optimal size here. So what I will do here is I'll show you the image size as well. So let me just open the image in the new tab, and so this is the image size. So the size for the slider image is 1500 pixel by 350 pixel. So 350 is the height and 1500 is the width. Why did I use this specific resolution? I didn't want it to go the image to be too huge. So here you can see in the first half only, above the fold, we can see some content of about us as well. So that was the entire idea while creating this thing. Secondly, you can select your own height and width for your slider. I would recommend 1500 so that it becomes a full width slider. I didn't want it to be like half width, kind of cutting this edge here. I mean coming in this edge. I wanted it to be full width, so that was the agenda here. Now I can quickly do image size. I've mentioned it as full, and let me just preview this if the slider has come as per what we look at. Okay, so we can see the slider is cutting here. Okay, it's not coming as a full width slider. So for that, what we require to do is we require to click here, okay, in the container setting, and instead of boxed we have to select full width. Once you select full width, and if you just click on preview, you can see the slider becomes a full width slider. Okay, you can edit this, and you can also add a link to this slider. So you can select a custom URL here, and whatever link you want you can add it there. The only disadvantage with this is you cannot have multiple links for separate images. So let's say for example, the image, the link which you have for entire slider will be one only, which is a downside. But obviously you can use some third party slider plugin also to be integrated in this. Okay, that's what we have done for the testimonial section. So when we go to testimonial, you will be having a clear idea about it. Okay, so this section is done. We'll just scroll down and we will add the about us section now. So I'll just click here, and I want it to be divided into two sections. So I'll be selecting the second layer here. Okay, here I need to put a YouTube video. So I'll simply look at a video extension which is there, and I can drag and drop it here. Okay, the video image link I can change it later on. So I'll just add this same link which is there. Okay, I'll just click on watch on YouTube. I'll copy this link here, and let me just paste it here. Okay, and here we've got the about us section. So I'll just copy the about text, and here I will first of all have a heading. So heading will go here. And I'll just write the heading as about us. Okay, next I want the color to be different, so I'll click on the style tab here, and the color code that I've used for this heading is 006699. Okay, the font and all I'll let it be the same. Okay, so our heading is done. Now we have to add a text editor down there. So I'll just drag and drop this text editor below the about us section, and I'll just copy paste the content from there, and I can have a learn more link here. Okay, link, I'll simply click on insert link here. I'll just put a dash for now, hash for now. And here again the style, I can change the color of the text. I'll keep it black here. Okay, so that should be fine. If you just preview this page, okay, we've got the about us section replicated same as this one, and this looks good. Now the next section that we are going to build is why choose us. Okay, now it's important to have a different color combination within the same page. Now many a times I've seen a home page or a landing page with a single white color and the content is different, but I strongly recommend that you should be using these kind of backgrounds, so that it gives you more clear outlook for your page. So what we'll do next is we'll just scroll down again. We'll just click here. Okay, and since it is the content is divided into three parts. Okay, what we can have is we can first have one header. Okay, one, this will be for the heading, and below this we can have three sections. So these three sections will have the why choose us stuff. Okay, now the heading, I want to have a consistent heading across the website. So what I'll do is I'll just click on this about us, and I'll do a I'll just click here in the edit side. I'll copy Control C and Control V. So I've simply replicated the headline heading which is there, and I can just drag it. Okay, to drag it you have to make sure that you are holding the edit button which is there. So this can you see this edit button? You need to hold that, and then you will be able to drag it. Okay, now I can do it center line from here. Okay, so since that is how it will look good. Okay, now first of all, let me just give it a background like this, and then I'll change the color of it. Now it's 5 choosers. I'll simply copy paste that here. Okay, let me do a control Z. Okay, let me just delete this entire thing only. Okay, because I don't want you to get confused, so I'm doing that. I'll just do it again. Okay, again click on the edit icon. Okay, here we'll do center line. Here I'll click here. Okay, I want a full width, and style you have to click on the style. Background type, so we want classic. Here we can click on the color picker, and we will type in the code 006699. Okay, now the text is gone, but we can simply change the color of it to white. So I'll just select here, and we'll just make it look white, and text we will change to why choose us. Okay, now similarly below section also, the style I want it to be the background color should be the same as the why choose section, so 006699. Okay, and now here we want to have a icon box, so I'll just search for icon. So we have got an icon box here, so I'll just drag and drop it here. Okay, and the icon, this is the star icon which is there. So if you want, you can keep any icon, but in this case what I've done is I've chosen this icon, the check icon. So I'll just look at checked, and I'll insert this icon here. Okay, heading I can change it to lifetime access, and get a complete lifetime access. Okay, and I'll change the styling here. The primary color of the icon, we want to put it white, so we have done white there. Okay, then we'll just click on content, and content also we want the white color. Okay, same applies for your text color also. So here you can see in the description, there's a title color and description color. So description color also goes to be white. Now that this is done, what I can do is I can simply copy paste this, and I can drag it. Simply copy paste this and drag it, and then I'll copy paste this entire row, so that now I've got 6 placeholders. Okay, so formatting I don't have to do it again and again, because I've just copied the entire style. And now what I need is I need some space between this section. So what I'll do is I'll just click on space. So spacer, this is a very good option in Elementor, so you can have a spacer added there, and I think that's good to go. Okay, I'll simply copy paste the content to make it looks similar to our reference page. Okay, so whenever you're pasting the content, you can just make sure that you're pasting it in the panel in the left hand side and not on the right hand side, because that will give formatting issues. Like when we tried to copy why choose us, we had a formatting issue because we copy pasted it on the right hand side. Okay. Okay, practical learning, beginner friendly. So these are some points which we have, you know, we created the content for this. So content creation will be a challenge. It's always difficult to create good content to loop in people. Assignments and doubt solving. Okay, always save it as draft, while you're working on it. You can also save it as a template. If you save it as a template, you can reuse this template when you're creating some other page. I'll just click on preview changes. So we are done with two of our sections. One is about us and why choose us, and the content looks pretty good. You can choose the alignment. You can have left alignment as well, but I prefer the center alignment in this case. Now we'll have the our team section. We'll keep it white. Okay. So here we will just click on this. We will have the heading. So for the heading again, I'll just copy paste about us. I can copy paste why choosers as well, but then I'll have to change the color and formatting of it. So instead of that, I'll just select the heading of this about us, and I can just make it center line and our team. One more thing, we will have a spacer. So we'll just add one spacer on the top. Okay, and now below this we will have 4 columns. Okay, because we have got 4 team members. If you have more, you can definitely add more also, or you can replicate that and add below it. Here we will add some content. Now here we have an option of image box, where you have got the image, and above the image, below the image, you have got the text content. But unfortunately this comes with a pro version. So okay, no, it comes directly only. It does not come with a pro version. But then the image size issue is there, so that's why I didn't use this. So what I'll do is, instead of that, first I'll just select the image. Okay, and below the image I will add the text editor. Okay, so this is going to be my layout. So let me just add one of the images. Now all the images are square images. So what I've done is I've kept them 500 by 500 pixel, so it is a perfect square image. I also recommend you should use the same. So we'll use this image first. Okay, and then we can have the content here. Okay, you can copy paste this. We'll paste it here. We'll center line it, make it bold. Okay, you can use some headings also, h3 or anything, or depending on what type of a layout you want, you can do that. Okay, next is you'll just copy paste this, and again you'll just copy paste this. Just to copy paste, control C, control V, again control C, control V. Okay, and the last one, control C, control V. Okay, now I'll just replace this image with the respective images. Okay, choose image. Okay, so we've got the entire team. We can change their names, and okay, we can again copy paste it here. From here we can just paste it here. Okay, now there's one problem that you may face here, that there may be a lot of space between this. Okay, so in those cases what you need to do is you need to click on shift and then enter. If you're giving shift enter, it will not give that extra space in between these two. So if I put enter, there's this space which we can see. Okay, this is some extra space which is there, but let's say for example if I click on shift enter, then that space is not there. So this is one of the advantages. Then we click on preview. Okay, we can see our page is almost ready. Next is the FAQs, then testimonial, then call to action. So next we are going to add one more here, the FAQs structure. I'll keep it this one. Okay, the second last one. So I want some breathing space, or you can use this one also. I think I've used this one in here. Okay, but if you want you can use this one also. This looks better, so I'll use this. Okay, we want one more for the heading, or heading we can have it here only. So first of all we'll change the color of this. So we'll change the color. First we'll have a full width. Next we'll click on styling. We'll click on the color, and we can have image also can be used, TEDD. So basically I want a light grayish color here, and that's what we have done. Here we want a heading, so heading again we'll use the blue color only. It looks good on this thing. So Control C and Control V. And here we have got FAQs. Okay, and below FAQs, above FAQs we'll have a spacer. So spacer, will just move spacer there, and below that we'll have a FAQs. Okay, so for FAQs you can use accordion or toggle, whatever you want. So I'll be using toggle in this case. Now the style of toggle, you can see it's green and blue. We don't like that color, so we'll keep it dark blue, and we'll keep it gray. So if it's active it becomes dark blue, and if it's not active it becomes green, sorry, black. So title color, we'll keep it black. Okay, and in case it is active we'll keep it 006699. And icon, I'm okay with the icon. Typography color, we can change that as well. So content, okay, the content color, so we have to click on content, and here we'll drag it to black. Okay. You can have some spacing also in between the tabs. So I don't do, so box width and all those things you can play around with. Spacer, so you can have the space between the two toggle buttons, but I find the current space to be okay, so I'll not be playing around with that. Adding the content is very easy, just click on the toggle one. Okay, Here I'll just select is there a refund policy, and here I'll just write the text. Is there a refund policy? Second is what is the validity of the course? Okay, so I'll just close this. To close it, just click on it. If you click on it, it opens. If you click on it, it closes. Okay, so this was supposed to go here. What is the validity of the course? Then I'll just click on this clone icon. Are they live lectures? Lectures. We can just copy paste this. Okay, this is done. We can save it as draft. We can preview it. Here we can see the FAQ is there. One difference is they've got underline. Okay, we can also have that added. So for that, we'll have to click here on the edit, scroll up, click on style, border width. So we can have the border width here to 2 or 1, and we can have the color of it also. So I think 1 will be better. Okay, so we've got the border width, and I think we have lost the text of the last one. So we will just go back here. And we'll just save it as draft and we'll just preview it. Okay, I think we have lost the last text, so I'll just add it again and we will just preview this now. Okay, so that's our FAQs. Now we will go to the client testimonial section, and then the last section will be the call to action section. Now there's one limitation with Elementor free version. You don't have the slider version for the testimonials. You will have to create a testimonial one below the other. So for that, what I have personally done is I've used a strong testimonial plugin, and with that we have created the testimonials. And the only thing that we have done is we've used the shortcode here so that the page goes well. So you can do the same for your testimonials as well. So I'll just select this full width here. I'll move the header down here. Okay, and instead of this, the title will be clients testimonials. Okay, and below this we can use a short code, and that short code will be of strong testimonials. So let me just quickly go to the dashboard. Here you can look for testimonials tab, and I'll just click on views. If you have never used the strong testimonial this plugin, we plan to do a video. In fact, by the time if that video is done, while you're seeing this, you can just click on the eye on the top, and there we have got a detailed video on how to use strong testimonials. So just to make sure we are not enhancing or increasing the length of this video, I'll simply copy paste the shortcode here. Okay, and I'll just click on apply. Okay, and if you just scroll down, let me just preview it. And we can see the testimonials have come in here. Now if you just see here, you'll not be able to see the scroller and all, the slider of the testimonial, but if you see here, you'll be able to see that. So always go to the preview version to see how it looks. Last we will have the section of call to action. So I'll just click on this section. Okay, no, we want it to be divided into two parts. So we have got an image of girl, and then we have got the text here. So I'll just click on this, and maybe I'll use this one. Okay, this divider I'll be using. I'll click on this. Okay, I want the background, I want it to be a full width. I want the background to be of the blue color that we have been using on this page, 006699. Okay, and here we've got some text here that can be used as a heading. So we'll just click on the heading, and we will just paste it here. The color we want it to be white, so we'll just drag it to white. Below that we can increase the size also if you want to, as we have done in the reference one. So typography, we'll have to click on typography, just increase the size. Okay, weight we can have 500. Transform, you can transform it to capital, uppercase, lowercase, whatever you like to. And that's it. Word spacing, if you want to have some spacing between the words, you can have that as well. Okay, I'll just keep it default. This is done, and now we will add a call to action button. So this button will go down here. Okay, here I'll have a, here to get started now. Okay, link of the button can be anything. You can decide the style, the color of the button, the size of the button, the border radius. All these information can be selected from here. And here we'll have the image of the person. So we'll just look for image here, insert it here, and I'll use a transparent one. So this is a JPG has a white background, it does not look good. So this is how it looks. So so we'll use a transparent one. If you want to remove the background, okay, you can do it for free. You can just visit the site remove.pg, and you'll be able to remove the background of the image very easily. Okay, and that's it. The page is done. I'll just say publish this page. Okay, one thing that we want to do away with is this title which is coming on the top. So what I'll do is I'll just go to settings here, title. I'll just scroll down here. Here you can see there's an option of hide title. So I'll just click on yes, and that's it. I can update this page. Now that the page has been created, to set it as a home page, you need to simply follow one simple thing. Okay, right now this page is not a home page. Okay, right now it's not a home page. If you see it here, So what you can do is you can just go to dashboard, you can go to the settings, and you can go to reading, and here you can change the home page to the page that you have created. You can just do save, and now this will be your home page. Okay, that's it from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe and like the channel if you like our content, and thanks for spending the time with us. Thank you everyone.